Hello all, this is Linda and I am the owner of Journey of Change, and it's a small home-based business and I have several inspirational products. But today I wanted to introduce you and talk a little bit about the I Can coin. You all may have seen it, but I just want to give you some background about how it came to be and the meaning behind it. I created it in 2008, but it was in the works for several years before that. In 2000, my father was making his transition. He had lung cancer, and so he told us to remember, when things get rough, remember I can. And so I kept that within my heart, and it just seems like for the several years, and sometimes even now, that life gets a little challenging, and so I created some qualities to help me get going during the day. And it just seems like, everything that I kept doing was certainly obstacles. So I created the coin and put these different qualities on them. So as you see at the bottom of the I Can coin, it's forgive. And so I think when we start hitting bottom, it's to bring out what is in us to forgive. And sometimes that's just really ourselves. And sometimes it's others too. And so after we start forgiving, then we get a chance to grieve. And people have a hard time with grief and allowing others to have grief. And I certainly put it on there because it's important to tell people it's okay to grieve. And then after we've gone through that process, we can start trusting. We can trust others. And again, it comes back to ourselves, where we can start trusting ourselves. And then the healing comes. And so in many ways we can heal. But after that, it's about letting go of the past, and letting go of all the restrictions and what we've been carrying around for so long. And then once we let go of all that, we can really start to feel. And that's feeling what's in our heart, and feeling our body, and how our emotions affect our body. It's really, once you start feeling, you can start really getting your intuition back, and just a sense of direction in your life. And then when you go through those stages, you're back up on the top, and that's where you can really start receiving all the good things in life, from joy to, connection. And then after that, I put on the coin, you can start laughing again. And laughter brings out so much healing, and it makes us who we really are. And then we can start creating. What do you guys want to create? Is there something that's been in your heart for many years that it's time to create? And then you can start loving, and it's loving others, but it's really about self-love. It's getting that creative part out of you and loving who you are and expressing who you are. And then you can learn more. You can, take on classes, or just learn more about yourself and learn more about others, just by asking, how are you? And then it comes back around, the circle so we start having to sometimes endure again. And then maybe we have to go through the steps again when we hit bottom. But I also put on the coin the 4 directions. And you can see in the I Can, there's 4 directions on the coin. And then the sun is in the middle. And the sun radiates who you really are. And it radiates that I can attitude. It's like, we all want to do this together. But if we go inside of ourselves and say, I can do this as part of the world, we can just add more to it. And then I put on the back of the coin is a lightning bolt. So it can be like sudden. You know, life can change suddenly, as we all are experiencing right now. On the back, it is, I can be grateful for the journey, overcome obstacles, have courage, call forth abundance, and listen with an open heart. And on each coin, I have blessed every one of them, and I energetically charge each one. I'm an energy healer also, and I'm just trying to help everyone on their journey of change and be there for you. And I wish you health and healing and the best for these changing times. Thank you.